Hey, what's up? I'm Joshua Morrow from Young the Restless. Came out here to visit the OCEARCH. My man's here too.
Hey Josh, Greg Skomal, chief scientist on this here expedition, which we are having a great time on.
Can you just tell me like how you got started in all this and like why you wanted to join with OCEARCH and help out with this?
Well, I've been fascinated with sharks since I've been a little kid.
Oh,
and
me too.
I'm one of those guys that got to chase a dream and live it. And we've been studying white sharks around here for the last 4 years, using different kinds of technology, but not the kind of technology that gives us real-time information, and not being able to collect the kinds of samples we need to start looking at some of the physiological aspects of these animals. This platform right here gives us that opportunity. It fills in some of the holes and it rounds out some of the research we've been doing. So, being able to tag a shark on this platform a few days ago has just really jacked me up for this.
Okay, tell me, do you remember your, that moment, that aha moment where you're like, I am so obsessed with sharks? Do you remember that moment?
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm a little older than you, Josh, but Jacques Cousteau used to be on TV, and he did some of that pioneering underwater photography of sharks. I'm going, these animals are so cool. And then the movie Jaws came out, and you could say what you want about that film, but that was one hell of an entertaining piece of work.
Absolutely.
And I said, wow, there's a lot we need to know about these animals. And I started reading more, getting more and more fascinated with them. And before you know it, a whole bunch of years later, I'm looking at a great white shark that's probably 2,500 pounds sitting on this platform right in front of me, and I got my hands on her.
I know. What was that moment like?
It's humbling. It's a very humbling experience because you got this animal that's so big. And if I was in the water with it, I would be at a severe disadvantage because it is so well adapted to living in that environment. I always say that when I was in college, I didn't have a personal computer, and now we're strapping them to sharks, 30 years later, but now we're strapping them to sharks. And now we're knowing exactly what they're doing in the water column. And this was a historical first. By putting this accelerometer on Jeannie a few days ago, it's the first time we're seeing exactly what she does and how she orients and moves in the water column. This is groundbreaking stuff, and it wouldn't have been possible if we could not handle that animal.
Well, thank you. Thanks it was really nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too. It's great to get a day to hang out, and hopefully we'll end it with a big fish.